Road to Shodan!
Episode 1!
Hi, I'm Karolina,
Hi, I'm Wojtek.
and today we will be going on with our new series, Road to Shodan.
Episode 1.
Okay, Wojtek, can you tell our viewers what is a Shodan?
Shodan is the first level, the first master level. In Shogi we usually start at 10 or 15Q, and as you progress, the number decreases. So we have 15Q, 14Q, so on and so on until first Q. And after first Q we have
Shodan!
or first dan. Then we
First
have second dan, and amateur levels are usually until sixth dan.
So usually new players really would like to change the Q to Dan and become the advanced players, and therefore here is our series trying to help you on that road.
Being a Shodan is a dream of every new player. Karolina, how long did it take you to become a Shodan?
I don't remember those so long ago.
I see. I think in my case it took me a few years, but it also depends because there is no one clear definition, right, of what it means to be Shodan.
Like there, every dojo, every club has a different rating.
Yeah. I remember when I was first Q in FESA, or Federation of European Shogi Associations.
Yeah.
It's the ranking you get by playing in official tournaments. I was first Q and I went to Japan in the official Shogi dojo at Sendagaya. I became first dan, and some older guys told me you should go to this dojo at Shinjuku, you will be at least second dan.
Shinjuku Shogi Center.
Yeah, because it's easier to get better rank. I did go there, and actually, I even managed to win with some freedom players.
Wow. So it really depends on the player.
Yeah. So it's difficult to say exactly what it means to be a first dan, but I guess for us we will be using the 81 dojo system.
We will be using 81 dojo system.
Okay.
Yeah. And today we have also our guest, Penguin, Sad Penguin. He's gonna learn how to play Shogi with us.
Yay!
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Okay, so since this is the first episode, maybe let's try to explain to our viewers what the series will be all about.
Yeah, so we will receive Kifu from you guys, our viewers, who'd like to become one dan, and we will choose some of them and then show on our channel and comment with Wojtek.
Okay, and what is a Kifu?
Kifu is a Shogi record.
Okay.
So basically the game you played, please send to our form that you will see in the description. There will be a link.
We will show you how to fill the form at the end
of this video.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Yeah, but we already had some Kifu, and today we will show a game of nickname of player who has nickname Sipkin.
Sipkin, okay.
And he's from Ukraine.
Okay.
His level is 5Q and his opponent was also 5Q.
Okay, so 2 5Q players.
And the only comment we had about the game was a certain position in the game, and we're gonna comment it later.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go on. Remember, our viewer is Gote, both are 5Q.
Okay.
So it's also the first time we're viewing this Kifu, so we are not sure what exactly is going to happen. So this looks like normal 3-5 rook, right?
Okay.
Versus 4-5 rook or another Furibisha, so double Furibisha opening.
Okay, yeah. Or is it possible for Gote to choose the static rook strategy?
Yeah, I mean the bishop is closed, maybe it's a little unnatural, but it still would be possible.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
this move is a bit unusual, I think.
Okay. So obviously it's protecting this exchange here.
But do we really need to protect?
No, I don't think so. Like, I think maybe if you would like to go for the 5-5 rook.
Yeah.
And then maybe he was afraid of this kind of exchange.
Yeah, but we can... Oh,
right?
yes.
Yeah, this would be good for Sente usually.
What happens if the bishop takes the rook in the variation?
You take, and the problem is either you promote or you take the lance, and this makes it better. And the bishop is better in the opening, so Center has two of them.
So since it's the opening, we are not afraid to give up the rook?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is why maybe he was afraid. Of course, I mean, there are many ways to protect it. One, just go for the 4-5 rook, or one would be to move the silver up, I guess, and after the exchange, protect it directly.
Oh, I see.
This seems more natural to me.
Yeah, the 7th file seems to be open, but center has no immediate threat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
the knight is protecting here, all the pieces here are protecting, this piece is protected. It's okay.
What about bishop to 5-5?
Well, you have the pawn. You just drop it.
Okay.
If you take it, I mean, it's possible. Like, but then you have such a huge material disadvantage.
Oh, and now we have a fork, right, with the bishop.
And this case,
oh, but we can go back, right?
Yeah, it's not so obvious, but basically.
Yeah, we can.
This bishop is so much better than the knight, so.
Yeah, and we can take the dragon.
The dragon, it disappears, so it's okay. Also, if you go with the.
With the rook.
This one with the rook, it seems like it's forking the king and the rook.
Yeah.
But I think if you run away, it should be okay, right?
Yeah, we could also block with the rook, maybe.
Yeah, with the rook would be a little bit dangerous because of that.
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's pinned, so it's like here or here. If you take, I mean, if there's the rook drop, you just go here.
Yeah, we'll kill the rook.
Should be fine. Like the piece advantage is huge. It will be a little bit crazy, but if you manage to slow down the game, Gote should be better, basically. Okay. So yeah, this should be fine. This is Joseki.
Okay, so it could be, well, we could try this variation in a really quick game. It could take the opponent by surprise.
This is not a way the Shodan plays.
I see.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyway, it's also maybe a possibility he wanted to confuse his opponent. There are different ways of playing in the opening, you know.
Okay. But it's not a really bad move, right?
No, it's not, but it can be kind of pass later on.
Oh.
Yeah, like here. So you basically wasted one move.
Yeah.
One to go over here. So.
Yeah. So it seems that our viewer was afraid. He wanted to protect the 7th file.
Yeah.
And now that the silver has gone there, he felt okay with
maybe
swing the rook.
But yeah, he shouldn't be afraid of it.
Okay. So we have a double in the end after some crazy opening. We have a double ranging
or
rook.
Swinging rook, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes naturally. As you see, the king goes to the castle. One could say maybe it's a little bit too early, but yeah.
Okay. What about this gold move?
Well, it is a possibility. The castle won't be solid enough, but in this opening I've seen this move before.
Okay.
And then we have the Mino castle, and the king goes here. The edge pawn, and the Mino castle is finished.
Okay, so Sente is using a rather standard formation. We have the 3rd file rook and the Mino castle. But what is the castle of Gote?
I don't think it's a castle, actually. It's just a structure of generals. The idea is that, you know, the king would be here and the gold would be here. Then we have this twin gold formation, which also is not really considered a castle.
Oh, really?
But the idea is...
what if...
like, it's harder to attack with this shape, maybe.
One idea I see is that Gote could try to go for Yagura. If Sente exchanges the 7th, maybe we can show. If we exchange the pawn. Oh, like this, yeah.
Something like this, or maybe.
Or simply take the pawn, maybe.
Okay.
Without,
Okay, the rook takes.
Yeah, the rook goes. Then advance the silver. And drop the pawn. And we can go with the king to 8-2. Yeah,
something like... Yeah, right side Yagura is also, But, you know, in this position it requires your opponent to push this pawn. So it's a little bit too late for that. Maybe
Yeah.
he won't be pushing that soon. He will prepare the attack first.
Okay, so it seems that both players have chosen the position of the rook.
Yeah.
They have created some
Defensive
yeah,
structure, yeah.
and now it's time to decide how they will go about attacking.
Mm-hmm. So we have the floating rook, and this looks a little bit courageous to me.
Ah, I see. Yeah, it seems to be. Well, it's pushing the pawn on the file where the rook is, right?
Yeah. So usually you don't want to do that.
Yeah, right now I guess.
Right now it's not okay because the bishop is hanging.
Yeah.
But maybe this is why you would
Yeah.
like to protect it and then go for it. So
Yeah.
this way you give your opponent chance to exchange the pawn on the rook file next to your castle, so that pawn drop in the future here might be painful.
Mm-hmm. And I have another question.
Yeah?
2 moves before,
Okay.
Sente has floated
The rook.
the rook, but another idea would be to first exchange the pawn and then
Oh.
go back to.
Yeah, but then as we said, it might become the Yagura, right?
Okay.
Yeah. In this case, yeah, you would like gain this one move because while you're exchanging, you get the floating rook. But in this case, you don't want to give your opponent the pawn, so maybe that's the idea.
I see. So Sente is trying maybe to punish Gote for choosing this unusual structure.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, so we said that this pawn push is not great.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, maybe the bishop
different?
up would be a different move.
Yeah. So what other moves could Sente play here?
Well, develop the silver for sure.
Okay. What about the edge pawn from the castle side?
Yeah. In this case, it should be okay.
Okay.
Then, of course, the question is, do you want to push this pawn and let the silver go up? But it's one possibility. Also,
yeah,
I guess it's hard to say actually. One idea would be also to like exchange this pawn here.
Okay, so to switch to the
but
opposing rook.
I think if you want to punish, as you said, maybe you don't want to play too aggressively.
I see. So simply develop your pieces and wait.
Yeah, for like a mistake or such.
Mm-hmm.
Like one example would be if this silver is here, maybe you can move the rook here and then try some things.
Oh.
Yeah, like keep this rook free, but it's hard to say this early on.
Okay, so we have to go.
Yeah, let's go on. Pawn push, which might seem dangerous. In some cases it's okay to push this one, in some cases, but the rook is here and this is why it feels weird. The shape generally is good, but the fact that opponent's rook is here gives a little bit of weird feeling. And of course, if you next you want to attack here immediately, that's one possibility. But
I see.
Maybe a little bit harsh. Okay, so we have the high mino.
Okay.
And the silver comes here. And as you see now, you cannot move the rook over here, so that's a minus.
Yeah, the rook doesn't have so much.
And this
what
pawn,
about this move?
I think he wants to push this next to force the silver to go back.
But will the silver really go back?
What else do you think is next?
Maybe
Let's pass one.
Yeah. Maybe he can attack the rook.
Well, then you can go back, I guess. And the next move the silver dies.
Oh, I see. So.
Yeah. If you go back, naturally you lose that one move, and the silver would like to come here.
Oh, then we get a nice strong center.
So that's the meaning of this move, but probably something's gonna happen here because Gote's shape is already decided. He doesn't need to improve anything. So maybe he would like to start attacking and okay.
Okay. He did go here.
To escape. The problem is the silver is not doing much being here. The next pawn push exists again with this pawn push.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a common theme for the silver that it can be captured the way you showed.
It's
it cannot go back.
Was it called scissors?
Scissors. Ginbasami in Japanese.
Yeah, in Japanese, like scissoring the silver, he cannot go away.
Yeah.
and then just punching him over the head. Alright, and then we have this one, which prepares probably this move next.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now? Yeah,
still
I think
this move would be troublesome, no?
Yes.
I mean, you of course wanna do this. Would you really go for this?
Wow. So we.
Yeah, okay, that's maybe possible. Maybe it would be possible. Yeah. Okay, so this is the trick probably that God is trying to do now. And therefore center. Yeah, but again, the silver over here will attack here, so.
Yeah, it seems that
it's a bit tricky.
now Gote has an. It's easier for Gote to attack.
Although if you manage to get the silver here.
Yeah. One thing that I see is that I would really like to push the pawn on the third file. Yeah, this one.
This one?
Yeah, like whenever, because right now, whenever Gote gets a knight, he will be able to drop it on 3-5.
But this way of thinking is more like Furibisha versus swinging rook versus static rook thinking.
Okay.
I don't think in this position you can easily get the knight.
Okay.
And actually, this move you don't wanna play it now because this attack is coming, so it's one move too late.
Okay.
So yeah, technically this shape of high Mino is good, but remember this is double swinging rook, which well, the attack will come from here, so maybe you don't wanna push those pieces closer to your opponent. It depends. But yeah, in this case it's the wrong timing.
Yeah, but I guess in general, we want to push that pawn as soon as possible. Yeah,
in general shape, but yeah, this opening is a little bit specific, and this is why it's so difficult.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, so this attack came, and usually maybe you wanna try this, but then this attack gets quite heavy, maybe.
Okay.
So it's getting a little bit dangerous for Center.
Yeah, it seems that Center has been making a lot of pawn pushes. And in the meantime, Gote has prepared an attack. Yeah,
so one thing is your bishop is blocked, so now Gote has all the right to open his. And I see he took this pawn, and then moved the silver, and then Gote got this pawn. And whoa, wait a moment. Okay, so one thing is, this pawn drop forces your gold to move back, which means Gote gets this nice fortified pawn in front of your king. So it seems like Gote has already a little bit of advantage, although, he dropped the pawn, but he doesn't have another move to continue. Maybe go here, but it would take time. But he got a point. So I think this is why Sente felt a little bit in threat and he started counter-attacking very aggressively.
He wanted to counter-attack. Yeah,
but this doesn't look... I mean, you can take it, right?
Yeah. Can we well, technically we can take with both the rook and the gold.
No, you don't want to move the gold, because the gold means your king is weaker, and also you need to open the rook again, which makes the gold go into some unimportant position.
Yeah, so here we have to take with the rook.
And he took it with the rook. And again, because this pawn threatened nothing, this position is still here, and on top of that now Sente doesn't have any pawn, so he just gave the pawn for free. So yeah, Sente is in big trouble now. One pawn is big.
Okay.
And he went for another crazy attack.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so definitely now Gote is winning.
Oh.
Because there is direct variation. Take, promote, which was played.
Yeah, and we cannot do anything.
Because this token will be exchanged for either silver or silver, it means that Gote has a general advantage now. And general advantage is usually huge advantage in Shogi.
Yeah. Of course, at Q level or often even at Dan level, it's still not game-winning advantage.
Yeah, I
but
mean, not even at pro level, but usually,
yeah.
usually if there is a silver, I guess it's over 300 points by the computer already. So if you play properly, you should win, although there are some exceptions.
Yeah.
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 In this case, it's clearly got to win.
Yeah, because he is also. It's not only a material advantage.
Yeah.
Gotha is the only player attacking.
Yeah, and his
Center
rook
is-
is gonna achieve sabaki at some point. The
Yeah.
bishop is open. The king safety though.
Hmm.
Before center was so much better. Now because that gold is not there, it's not so clear anymore.
Yeah.
The Gothe's king is closer to center, but it looks so much safer right now.
Yeah, because there are no center pieces
Yeah,
behind
affecting
the
king,
the
right?
center line.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
let's see what.
Yeah, I only thought that maybe the idea of the pawn drop,
The 4-3-1.
yeah, was that center knew he would get a silver.
Oh.
Maybe he wanted to drop it to
To
3-2.
here, right?
Yeah,
But yeah, in this case,
yeah, check.
if you take it with this, you just escape.
Yeah.
If you take it with the king, though, you have the gold, though. Maybe this is enough.
Oh yeah,
Maybe this is enough.
yeah.
I mean, the rook isn't this. Okay, without this rook, maybe this king is unsafe.
Yeah, next we can take the knight, and it's a rook bishop
yeah.
fork.
Rook bishop fork.
If we,
Here.
no,
Rook silver.
take the knight with the dragon.
This one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
technically defend. No, maybe
yeah.
not. Technically,
Maybe-
you can run away, but you're
Yeah.
right. This is very vicious attack.
Yeah.
Even if you run away with the rook, you can continue dropping pieces and
Yeah.
So
It
because
seems
now
difficult to defend.
Gotha has this much ammunition in the hand, and the
Yeah.
rook which achieves sabaki. This is the perfect attacking pattern. There's no
Mhm.
way stopping it. So this is
Okay.
why Gotha got this amazing success now.
So here it's no longer possible to avoid material.
Material loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
So the best option is to take it,
Yeah.
and the gold went up.
Okay, this seems to be a rather good move because the dragon was attacking the silver,
Mm-hmm.
and both generals are connected.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but still, if you just simply move it back, you have the silver advantage already, right?
Yeah, but we cannot take it back, right? So center still has a fighting chance. So
All right. Let's
Yeah.
see then. To this
Okay,
pawn.
cool.
Okay. Push it back more. Whoa.
and
Okay.
it takes.
It takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I mentioned that this castle is a little bit weak against the rook drop.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have the advantage, but there's no need to force it so much. I mean, you can go here probably.
Yeah.
Of course, you will be pushed back.
Wow.
But even if you move your dragon back to your camp, or maybe even here next to go here, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still okay. I think.
Yeah, and with that, it seems
Yeah.
that the 6-7 gold drop
Yeah, you have this, of course.
is very available for later.
Yeah, so for example, if you go back and he protects here, you have this.
Yeah.
And if it's opposite, if you try to protect this square somehow, I don't know how.
Well, maybe move the rook somewhere.
Here.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, still maybe
Yeah.
it's possible to drop something over there.
Yeah. Oh.
Or maybe you can drop this one.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, there's the possibility for Gotha to continue attacking, so that's what I'm saying. You don't have to, this is not your only chance to...
Yeah. What do you think, by the way? Because it seems that sacrificing the dragon is a bit going too much. But what do you think about the gold's advance to the previous move?
Oh yeah, it's good, isn't it? I mean, next this silver drop exists and it's checkmating free. So
But
you have
what
to
about
protect it, and protecting it while pushing the dragon is one of the best options, I guess. Yeah.
I see. I guess my first idea would be to simply drop the pawn.
Pawn, I see.
Yeah.
Well, then you go here, and then you
Ah,
are
I
out of
see.
pawns. So
I see.
next.
I see.
Or
Well,
here you
the
go.
pawn that we sacrificed
Yeah.
some moves
before.
Yeah, it seems maybe okay, maybe silver here, but then
Yeah, it's similar again, right?
yeah.
Like it's the same idea, right?
Mm,
This time you cannot move the rook also.
yeah.
Yeah, so the gold doesn't look bad, but now the question is this move decisive or not? And it is a dangerous way to decide the game, because now you see you have 3 generals in hand.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
yeah.
not so much, right? And the bishop is not working.
Yeah, I mean the next obviously you can do this. So if
Mhm.
this attack continues, if it's okay, it's okay. But since you had huge advantage, you chose just dangerous road.
Okay, so
I mean, it still should be okay. Should be okay.
okay, so maybe got a little bit impatient.
Yeah, but should be okay. Oh,
But
okay.
now that
Dropped here.
Center has got a rook, there is some chance for him, right?
Yeah.
Before it was one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, especially because the king is so close. That's the only
Mhm.
reason. If the king would be in Mino, that would be perfectly fine.
Okay.
The problem is this is the only weakness, like dropping the rook here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the ultimate weakness. So
Okay.
I also wonder, like, if you would like to drop it here instead. Like, you shouldn't go for the rook, you should go for the king.
Mm-hmm.
You're threatening the silver. I don't know. For example, let's say you miss it and you drop it here. This is immediately checkmate.
Ouch.
Yeah. So you have those 3 generals.
So it's both an attack on the silver and
And pressure for the king. Yeah.
threat mate.
I mean, this is also not bad. Maybe this similar thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
With the same threat.
I think it's still okay. Although you have to be very sharp in the end game.
What about taking with the king instead of the knight here?
Then you move the bishop. If he drops the pawn, then you drop the gold. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so
it
this
seems...
way king gets closer to this, right?
Okay.
I mean, yeah, so there is a way for Gote to continue attacking
Mm-hmm.
all of those cases. So
Okay, let's see.
okay, so here I see this move, which
Yeah.
is quite scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you would move this bishop first,
Oh, I see.
yeah, this would block the rook.
Worse.
Maybe that would be one option. I really recommend this bishop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a nice way because it's a nice move because the bishop was doing nothing.
Yeah.
And now he's attacking a really important piece
Yeah,
in the middle.
and if you notice, it's really hard to defend it. Like this would
Mm.
capture a silver again. Like the pawn drop seems to be the only option, and then the gold drop is even more painful. So that would be amazing sequence for Gote.
I see. Yeah.
And then what can you do actually? There is no way to defend it. So now if you move the rook here, you simply take it and it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have 2 generals advantage, right?
Yeah, and the rook is still threatened.
Yeah.
It's close to the king. So
Okay, 1.5 I guess because we gave up the rook, but yeah. So in this case, this looks a little bit scary because, as we said before,
Oh.
this line will be scary, and this is immediately checkmate threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate in one.
So
But-
suddenly, yeah, Gote is defending now. Yeah.
Wow. So what went wrong here?
Yeah. So basically, you have to block the ability of the counter attack first with the bishop, I think.
Okay. What if we after the gold drop in the main line?
I also see some
Okay.
crazy variation of just ignoring that.
Oh, and now,
But this would be checkmate, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. So in the main game,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So we talk. One way was to go safely,
Yeah.
or you have to be really confident and go for the right end game. And in this case, gold wasn't the right approach.
Okay, and
maybe.
here, what if Gote defended here? Because it seems quite generous to allow the rook to promote.
Yeah, I also the player himself, he commented maybe the pawn drop was better.
Yeah.
So yeah, the silver is still under the attack.
Yeah, and we have another gold.
Exactly, but I guess the way if you drop, he will just attack, maybe run.
But now
Yeah, it
we
still
could go with
doesn't
the
look
bishop,
so-
right? To 2-4. But well, maybe.
I don't know. For example, yeah.
Yeah, with this position, it's scary to
Yeah,
kill
basically
the...
you need to like give more pieces in order to continue attacking, and then it means you are in more dangerous position yourself. And the rook is working now, which is different, right? So yeah, before he managed to activate the rook, you should block it kinda. And then after it, yeah, pawn drop is the only option maybe.
Okay, so
Going here is also some tricky moves like this, maybe without blocking the bishop are possible.
I see.
But yeah, here maybe, which is better, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, definitely should now
I see.
say sorry, I made a mistake, and go for the defense. Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that the gold drop at 6-7.
Yeah.
It seems really good because it's forking the pieces.
Yeah.
But it has the disadvantage that it activated the sleeping rook.
Yeah. So this is a tactical move, but it's forgetting about the strategy and the balance of the whole position. So after you see such a cool move, make sure that to look on the whole position, pieces in hand, not only jump for it. And in this case, yeah, the rook move is the perfect counter. So if you noticed that before, I should move the bishop one move before. That becomes so obvious. Just make sure to double check everything, especially that you see such a tasty looking moves, as we say in Japanese. But yeah. So yeah, now a big fight happened.
Yeah. So as we said, Gote would be much more comfortable if he had a stronger castle.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it's Mino, like the king is here, Mino, this rook promotion doesn't do much, but...
Yeah, now we have to defend.
Yeah.
Or go for a checkmate, but...
Yeah, so he moved the gold back. Yeah, I mean, if your position is weak, maybe you can add pieces to defense.
Yeah.
The minus is maybe your attacking forces won't be enough. And yeah, that's the problem here. So maybe he wanted to save it and he moved the gold. So this is the meaning of this move, to save up the forces, right?
Okay, and now...
The rook drop, though. What if you drop the gold now?
Yeah, I guess then the dragon goes
back.
diagonally or goes back.
Diagonally okay, I see, this is also... Yeah, so those two dragons, suddenly this rook that was here is here, right? So please see how big difference it is, huh?
Yeah.
It became good fight. It was Gote's certain win, it became a good fight. Oh, and he moved the bishop back. Here.
Okay, so...
And suddenly it's like over. Seeing this move, I know it's over.
Really?
Yeah. Because...
is it a forced mate?
As I said before, Senta didn't have any attacking pieces, right? Now Gote has only gold here. So as opposed to this huge rooks over here, they are unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like gold drop maybe would still allow us some kind of resistance, right? But
yeah, we can drop the pawn next, either in defense or in offense.
Yeah, here or here. Yeah, here I would be afraid of some.
Yeah, it's really.
But yeah, it would be tough.
It's really scary, right? Because Sente can sacrifice either rook at any moment to get gold.
Yeah.
So.
And basically, he can do whatever he wishes at this point. It means your defending pieces didn't change in numbers, and actually your pieces are kind of more pinned right now, and your attacking pieces are even less because the bishop went back, so you gain nothing on this move. So yeah, this silver drop is perfect. Basically, checkmate threat again.
Yeah.
If you take it. Oh, actually, they took it in this game, but.
What is the checkmate that this move is threatening?
Just take this. Okay.
Or I guess it's checkmate in one, dragon to 5-2.
Oh, or just this. You're right. Yeah. I mean, this also works. Gold that we had, like this.
If you have,
Yeah.
if you open the,
If I
then
open
it's
it-
no longer
yeah,
a
I
main.
wanted
So.
to pass, but
It's a nice pass
Yeah,
that
but it's
removes
nice.
the one of the checkmates. Yeah.
Yeah, true. It wasn't too
Yeah,
much.
but it's
passing.
a good move, right? This silver to 4-3.
Yeah, it's perfect Decisive. I mean, the only option we have to take, indeed, this happened. Rook take 5-1, runs away, and there are many ways to checkmate directly. Bishop drop is also
Yeah.
checkmate. Yeah, in the
Also
game,
checkmate.
it was like this, but it's the same idea basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big
Yeah.
table turning move was the rook was very good move here. Yeah, this was the critical position, I guess.
Okay, so if you were to summarize the game, what do you think about the opening? Which player was in lead?
Yeah, so Gote took a certain lead by getting the material advantage and promoting his rook. But Sente did a good job in finding this rook move and going for the counter attack, which Gote kinda broke maybe under the pressure. Maybe it was below me, we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sente showed very good fighting spirit, I guess.
Yeah, so it's really important in Shogi, right?
Yeah.
To play until the end.
Yeah.
Because
You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, and I would really suggest Gote to like rethink about his safety of the king.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he chooses this defensive structure, he should be aware of its weaknesses. In this case, it's the rook.
Yeah.
So maybe he will be more hesitant to sacrifice his rook before.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's very important. Like, what is the weakness of your castle?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any comment from you, Wojtek?
Yeah, I think that I teach shogi to many young students.
Mm-hmm.
So if based on the opening,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell my students to play like Sente did in the opening,
I see.
because he used some basics formations, like maybe until this position I
Yeah.
think it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have the classical Mino castle,
Mm-hmm.
the rook is prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I think from here, Sente did not have any good idea how to continue, because he didn't really use the bishop,
Yeah,
the silver.
those two pieces.
yeah.
Yeah.
He only started pushing the central pawns. On the other hand, the structure by Gote is not. I think it would need to be rebuilt a bit, because now if we look, the king has no place to escape really. So one idea could be to go pawn 8-4, silver 8-3, and then king to 8-2.
I see, going to silver crown.
Yeah. It's not a perfect structure, but then Gote would be able to attack much more strongly.
Exactly. I think, this castle is usable in some strategies, but I'm not sure about this one perfectly.
Yeah.
I think it's more like opposing rook.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe this is a little bit too advanced.
Yeah, I think beginners or even low done players shouldn't really experiment with structures like that, because as we saw in this game, it can be over in a minute. One mistake and it was undefendable.
Yeah, it's a really risky castle to play basically.
Yeah.
If you finish the game, you can go to this Kifu and copy to clipboard as Kif, or just download it. And if you copy to Kif, you will be able to directly paste it to our form.
Yeah, that's the format that we ask you guys to provide.
So this is the form, and at the end you can send your Kifu, so you just paste it, and then you just fill out what's your nickname, or how you would like us to call you, which country are you from, give us your email just in case, maybe we have more questions. Or we had some problem with the Kifu.
Why did you play that move?
No. That's
Okay. We won't be.
And then we will ask you about your Shogi level. If you don't know, you can write you don't know. And if you want, just tell us something about the game. I thought I played badly on the opening, or you can ask us this question like, should I make this castle or should I make different attack? And of course, if it's like tournament game, it would be nice also if you could share if it's like European Championship game or something.
Okay, you submit and we get the form.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe it will be your Kifu that we choose for the next episode.
Although we don't guarantee anything.
Yeah, if we get hundreds of Kifus, we'll probably
we have
never
to choose,
be
yeah.
able to.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's all for the first episode. So
Yeah.
Road to Shodan.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed and see you
Yeah.
in the next episode.
Yeah, remember to subscribe,
Yeah,
give us a thumbs up,
thumbs up.
comment if you like the video.
If we made a mistake, also comment.
Yeah, we
Wojtek,
probably
what are you saying?
like speak more clearly. Don't look on the ceiling and yeah.
Anything.
Okay, we're waiting for your feedback and thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye bye.